Hello. In this video lesson, we are going to work a few example problems using the order of operations, or PEMDAS, in the correct manner. I hope you brought your paper and pencil with you so you can work these problems right along with me. Let's get started. Right after you grab your pencil and paper, let's take a look at our first example. It shows 10 minus 2 times the quantity of 6 minus 3 squared plus 4. To solve this problem, we are going to use the order of operations, or PEMDAS. So, looking at PEMDAS, we know that the P represents parentheses, E represents the exponents, M represents multiplication, D represents division, A represents addition, and S represents subtraction. So first let's take a look to see if we have any parentheses. And we do right here. 6 minus 3 is within the parentheses, so we'll work that first. 6 minus 3 gives us a value of 3. Okay, so let's bring everything else down. Okay, so now that we've worked our parentheses, let's go on to exponents. Do we have any exponents? Well, yes. The result of our parentheses, 3 raised to the second power, will give us 9. So we'll bring down the 9. Do we have any additional exponents? No, we don't. So next up is multiplication as well as division, because we work these both from left to right. So our first set we have, well, our only set is 2 times 9, which gives us 18. We don't have any division, so let's take a look at addition and subtraction. Going from left to right, we see that we have subtraction first. 10 minus 18 will give us a negative 8 plus 4. So when we solve that, we get negative 4 for our solution. I hope you were able to work that along with me. Now let's move to our next example. Okay, taking a look at our next example here, we have quite a few terms. Okay, we have 8 plus 2 times the quantity of 6 squared minus 5 times 3 minus 4 divided by 2. So the first thing we're going to do is look for our parentheses. And yes, we do have parentheses. So within our parentheses, we have 6 squared minus 5 times 3. So let's do our exponents first, because as we know, exponents come after parentheses. So we have 6 squared, which is 36. And let's move on to our next term, minus 5 times 3, which is 15. Let's go ahead and do that because we know multiplication comes before subtraction. Now we're left with 36 minus 15, which will give us a value of 21. Okay, so now that we've worked all of our parentheses, let's just bring the remainder of the problem on down. Let's get it in line. So 8 plus 2 times 21 minus 4 divided by 2. Okay, so we've done our parentheses. We had exponents within our parentheses. Now let's take a look at the remainder of the problem. And the next term up we have is multiplication. So we're going to multiply 2 times 21, and that will give us a value of 42. And let's carry it out even further. We have division here. So let's go ahead and divide 4 divided by 2, which will give us 2. So now we can bring down the remainder of our problem. 8 plus our 42 minus our 2. Okay, moving on to addition and subtraction, going from left to right. We have 8 plus 42, which gives us a value of 50, minus 2, that will give us a solution of 48. Wonderful. I hope this is making sense. If not, we do have one more example to cover. Moving on. Here we have the quantity of 5 plus 2 times the quantity of 3 squared minus 4 divided by 2 plus 1. Okay, we're going to start with our parentheses. And as you can see here, we have 2 sets of parentheses. So let's do 5 plus 2, which gives us a value of 7. Go ahead and bring down that time symbol. And within our second set of parentheses, we have 3 squared minus 4. So 3 squared will give us a value of 9 minus 4. I was writing the solution. Minus 4, that will give us a value of 5. So let's bring down the rest of the problem divided by 2 plus 1. Okay, let's solve. We have 7 times 5. That will give us 35 divided by 2 plus 1. And our next step, we have division. 35 divided by 2, that will give us a value of 17.5. Then when we add 1 to that, our final solution is 18.5. Okay, well that sums it up for today's video tutorial. I hope you found value in it. And if you would like to get more information or more details on how to solve PEMDAS or the order of operations, please check out this previous video lesson. It will give you additional details on how to solve equations or algebraic expressions using the order of operations. Until next time, have a great day.